can't see. It's so fucking bright. Should have grabbed my sunglasses, and I don't know where the fuck they are now. I'm thinking about it. I think they're in my car somewhere. There goes my pen. Dropping shit, trying to put shit in my pockets. I'm fucking going to O'Reilly's to see if I get some brake pads for $20 or under. We'll see with my discount. This thing's fucking cool. I would love to fucking lay in this, dude, and just lay back and read the Bible. I would sit under a tree in my backyard on my deck on this all day long. I haven't seen one like this. It's nice. And it looks like it will last, you know, the way it's designed. You could actually just repaint this, you know, like put some Flex Seal on it or some type of paint. I'm just hypothetically speaking, right? So it lasts. Coat the chains so they don't rust. This, you can always get a new one, you know, every time it breaks. But it don't seem like it will break. You can always, you know, this stuff starts coming off. You can always use yarn, you know. They use your rope. I would rope it anyways. I would take rope and I would thread it through yarn. I would make it my own design. That way there's color with it. I would change all different colors, all types of shit. Flip it, make some money. If you could get a good deal on it. So this is Happy Home Furniture. We finance. It's over here on Schaefer and Michigan Avenue. I'm going to walk in real quick because just to see that's really neat. Listen, Middle Eastern people have really good taste in furniture. They really do. I've been in a lot of homes in Dearborn. They're really eccentric, cultured people. Like, look at that. It's beautiful. That would be so cool. I would love that. That's nice. I would so have that in my house. Look at that table. Like my red cherry wine table, I don't want to sell it. It's hurting me. That's first listed, you know, because I'm trying to move. Homeless. It's sad. It's funny, right? I got all this money saved up, and I'm homeless. And people think I'm stupid because I won't go get a home with it or spend the money. I worked for a whole year risking my life. I went from 150 to 215 pounds in 90 days. A little over in 90 days. I had a second chin. I cried every morning to put my boots on just to go to work. I almost died several times. People were risking their life, trying to sabotage my job working there because they were envious. That money that I have put up from that job, I try to tell people I was living in a motel when I came home from prison. I was paying $350 a week, right? Cash, right? I was working more than 72 hours a week. I was bringing in $1,400 to $1,600 a week. My first paycheck paid the whole month of rent. The next 3 paychecks after that, I didn't go spend on tons of stuff. Every single check was put automatically into my account and saved and put up. And then I pulled the money out of the account and put it up. I didn't tell anybody about it. Nobody. My dad didn't know how much. My dad knew I was making a lot of money, but my dad didn't know I was making $100,000 a year. He knew I was working 72 hours a week, but I wasn't telling him all my business. Why tell my family all my business so they can help me? They were already asking me for money all the time because they knew I was working. My brothers, even my older brother, was calling me. Can you borrow me $100? Can you borrow me $200? Yeah, I did. And I still had money. I could borrow him $200. I could go below 500 and I'd still have money. That's how much money I was making. And then I was dating a girl named Brittany that was working. She was making good money as well. And she was buying me stuff left and right. She would take me out to eat. When we went out to eat, she paid for it. When we went places, she paid for it. Every time I go to try to pay, no, I pay. All right. Listen, I'm really upset with myself because I still could have been in that motel. I could have worked another year. I would have saved up a whole nother 70 grand that year. I would have had 140 grand put up. But instead, I listened to a man that wanted to get a home because he was looking for a home. He was homeless. A grown man at 60 homeless that has money. He's got disability. He's got pension. And he was homeless when I came home. Because of girls, because of women. This woman kicked him out of the home that he put money into. He was helping her pay her mortgage. This is why I got pissed off at him. My whole life, right? Instead of him paying for his own home, investing in himself and his children in a piece of land for his kids to say they could have a home because it's hard out there, right? He's stupid. He dumps all of his money, pension, disability, everything he's ever worked for, into all these girlfriends that he's met online, into their home, paying all their bills. Their kids don't hang out with us, don't want us there. The parents don't want us there. The ladies don't want us there, his kids. And then all of a sudden, because they woke up on the wrong side of the bed, they feel like they want to have another cock in them, a different dick. He's screwed over. He's got to find another home. All that money he put into investing in that house, how, oh, they're going to be together and live happily ever after, down the drain. And he does this repeatedly. He's done this my whole life. This isn't just one woman. It's over 10, a dozen of them. And he's dragged me from every woman, to every house, to every home where I've never been welcome, ever. There was only one person that ever made me feel welcome, and that was Debbie, which I mentioned her name. And my dad fucked that up. But she was cheating on him anyways. That's nice. That would, break. It wouldn't last long. If it sat there just fine, by itself, it'd be nice. That's nice. Soft. I wanted to come in here because I ain't never been in here. It's really nice. They got really nice stuff here. I love these furniture stores. This is where I get a lot of my stuff. Places like this for my house. Like, that's nice. That's cool. That rose. I would so buy that. So yeah, this place is on Schaefer, on Michigan Avenue, East Dearborn. So if you're in Detroit, you see anything you like, come get it. They got downstairs too. That's cool. Those pillows. I like the black. I would even buy it with the crack right here. I love when stuff is broken like this. Nothing lasts forever, and it brings character to it. There's a purple one I want that's like this, that's over here in Detroit, Redford area. They want like $700 for it. I really want it. I was thinking about getting it. But where am I going to put it? In my storage unit? On the boat? That is cool. Alright, out of the other one, this is cool. I would have this in a heartbeat. This is so like 1960s, like spacey, like modern, that type of stuff. Contemporary, modern, whatever you call it. Yeah. The 60s were so ahead of its time. Like, those lights, that light is cool. That's fucking sweet. It's only $100 too. That's fair. That's really fair. We're gonna go downstairs real quick, because I gotta go try to get brakes. Rock Auto has pads for $10. But that's Rock Auto. They're wholesale. So I'm hoping with my discount at O'Reilly's, I can just get some cheap pads. I just got to get any pads that they're on, just to be safe, just so I can drive to make money today. I'm going to be buying the Power Stop brake kit that they actually make for the Focus, which honestly is the best bang for your buck when it comes to upgrading your brake system. For cross-drilled slatted brakes, actual like racing, pads, ceramic pads, that type of stuff, and then an actual oversized caliper where it's bigger, it's double piston or oversized piston. Power Stop is a United States of American made company, it's, it's nice. They're cheap, but good. And you don't have to go search for all these Brembo brakes and special stuff and everything. You can literally just order it online, Rock Auto, it comes, and it's a direct replacement bolt-on. That's why I like Power Stop. I've never had a problem with them. I definitely recommend them. And you can use other pads too, EBC, other stuff like that. But if you want an oversized caliper for a decent price that is a good blue collar type of company, the people that work there, I can almost guarantee they enjoy working there, for the most part. Everything that I've ever got from Power Stop, always been a good company. I would definitely highly recommend them. But the brakes I got to get in my car now, it don't matter what I put on there. But I'm frustrated because, wow, this is cool. This is nice. That's sweet. I'm frustrated because my uncle is a piece of shit, right? I go over to my grandma's house to see my cat. I got to do brakes, right? All my tools and jack are at the storage unit, right? That's cool. That lamp's cool. That bed is nice. So my room and everything, y'all seen it. This is my favorite type of furniture, type of look. That's why I have all that old, oak type stuff. This is fucking cool. And it's got 3 lights too. They're turning the lights off on me. Probably time to go. I gotta go get brake pads anyways. But no, I tripped out on my uncle yesterday, right? Because he's always telling me what to do. Always talking to me like fucking Hitler. Always not being a family, not being supportive, not helping at all. Always telling me, being an asshole, being a piece of shit. And I told him, dude, you have done nothing with your life. All you do is sit at home at your mother's house, right? For the last 20 years, 10, 15 years that I've known, that I've been, seeing you, all you've done is sit at the house and play with your fucking dick. That's all you've done. Right? And I told him this because he's always telling me, I need to save my money. How you doing? He's always telling me, I gotta do all this and that. And I told him, who are you to tell me anything? When all you do is ride your mother pays for everything, the government pays for everything. You know what I'm saying? You haven't done anything with your life. All you do is play with your dick. You don't go see anybody. You don't have anybody, acquaintances. Nobody calls to come see you. Even my Aunt Barbara, which is stuck up and fucking thinks her shit don't stink, don't even come to see him. She only came to bring him food because she felt obligated when my grandmother was in Poland for 3 years. Because she got stuck over there because of COVID. And here he is telling me who I am, and he don't like it. I told him the truth, everything. I told him how everybody felt about him, how I don't give a fuck or anything, right? So I come over there, which I already knew what he was gonna say, but he has tools downstairs. But I wanted to see if he actually processed anything I said or changed, which he didn't. I asked him, hey, I got no gas in my car. I gotta get brakes in my car to go to work this weekend. Can I use your jack and tools? I don't wanna help you. Well, fuck you. You don't come over here and do anything. I told him, this ain't your house, first of all. It's my grandmother's house. And just because he said that, I'm gonna go get my jack and tools, and I'm gonna come do my brakes in your driveway. I don't give a fuck. Watch me. Call the cops. So, hello. How are you? I need some pads for an 04 Focus, 2 liter. I have a business account, so I'm hoping I can get pads under $20. We'll see. I might have to come back. Might have to go bug grandma for $10.
So it's a 2.0?
Yeah, it's got it's an SVT, but I need the cheapest pads you can get. I deliver pizza right now, and they're squeaking, and I'm gonna buy the Power Stop kit probably next week or in a couple weeks when I have the money.
What's the account?
It's called M&S Auto in Livonia and Newburgh. They usually type like space A&D-S Auto.
Livonia?
Yeah, Livonia and Newburgh. I only got $20, so whatever front pads you can get me if under $20 if it's possible. If not, I need a printout and then I need to go get more money. Which I'll probably have to bug grandma, which she's gonna cuss me out. which I had the money last night, but I bought falafel.
Falafel's good.
Yeah, it is good. They had there's a food truck on in Westland. They just kind of started there, and it's called Show's Place or something like that. And they have really good fucking food. It slaps, and it's affordable.
So there's 2 different sets of pads
Okay.
depending on the production date.
Okay. It's the 05. That's the one it is. The newer one. Yeah.
Yeah, they're 34.
434, 37. Okay. Yeah, can I just get a printout of that? I appreciate you. Yeah, it's definitely the newer one. So, 34, 37. I'm gonna need $14, $15.
What's that SVT got turbo?
So no, it doesn't. So actually, this car is a rare car. I run a YouTube channel, which I'm recording actually. So it's a Ford Focus, an 04 Ford Focus, right? And it's D-badge. And when I got it, I paid $2,200 for it, and it said Ford Racing. It had a piece, a metal on it, you know, engraved on it and stuff, actually cut out, and it has a supercharger on it. It had an Eaton blower on it, which they never came like that. Any Focus never came like that. And when you open up the door, it has RS sills on it, you know, the templates, and then it has a 5-speed in it, and it has the RS knob on it. And you can hear the cut gears in it and stuff. I pulled the wheels off of it. It's got Moog everything. It has Borla exhaust, complete full exhaust system. But when you look at it, it's stock. You can tell it's stock.
Yeah, it comes stock. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, those SVTs, they you don't see them.
Yeah, but when I did the research, right, the American version came 6-speed non-turbo. They never made the first generation Focus. They never turbocharged it. They never supercharged it. The only place they ever made it supercharged, which was it was like a 1 liter, I think, and it was in like Argentina or something like that. But they made an RS Focus first generation in Europe, but it never came turbo or supercharged. It only came with the 6-speed. Mine, and same with the American version. If you look up a SVT Focus, it's got a 6-speed non-turbo, which if you look up like that dude in blue, you watch a YouTube channel, I watched a video. They said that the SVT Focus was actually beating the Mustang stock, so that's why they put the blower on the Cobra Mustang, the Terminator, so it would be faster. And if you pop the hood, it's the same blower off the Terminator. So I was doing the research. The car that I have is actually from Dearborn Grounds. It's an actual prototype for the new Ford Focuses, STRSs, and they let a few of them leave the grounds for people that were working on them. I was just at Starbucks yesterday, actually, and over here in Dearborn, right down the street from Henry Ford, you know, Ford, and a dude came up to me and said, "You have a rare car?" And I said, "Yes, I know." And he said, "No, like, I worked in this program," and he said, there was only a few of them that ever left the grounds like that. And it's a really nice car. It's a 2-liter Z-Tech with a supercharger, Eaton blower. It's called the Lightning blower, the 5-speed RS trans, and then Borla exhaust. It's quick. It's nice. It's probably one of the most responsive handling cars I've ever driven. I've owned 240s. I've owned a lot of cars. So I'm impressed with it. I'll be back. Yeah, it's actually out back, yeah. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll pop the hood for you. It's a really neat car, man. And it blew my mind that I got it for $2,200. And what's crazy is the lady, her kid was like a military son, and it was like, I think the dad got it for him. His dad worked for Ford. It's right there.
Oh, that one there?
Yeah, I think the dad, because when I went over there, the dad had like a Ford racing shirt on, and he had Ford everything around, and you could tell he worked for Ford. And she was driving the car, she said, for like the last 2 years. And she says it's fast, and she didn't want no teenager getting it because she didn't want nobody dying in it. But she took like a whole week and like fucking did did her homework and like listened to a whole week just to get this car. But that's it. It's got equal length headers on it, all that stuff. I'm gonna put the battery in the back. I'm gonna get like a cold air, intake, intercooler setup. It's, it's not as fast as you think, like, fast like in a straight line, but it's so responsive, so quick, and it's front wheel drive and it's so small. And if you do the research, these cars, they actually, the suspension in the back, it's actually like a Formula One wishbone suspension. So even the 240, even though it's front wheel drive, I've never been in a car that handles like this. It's like a fucking fighter jet.
It's cool, man.
It scares me. I've never had a car that scared me like this. It scares me. And it's not because it's fast, it's because it's so small and it's dangerous.
Yeah, yeah.
I let go of the steering wheel, you're done.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So you take care. I'll see you soon.
Like the old Civics.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like the old
They're so
Civics.
squirrely and
Yeah, and they're so small and fast.
they're so quick. This because they're so small.
Yep.
This thing, man, it blows your mind. I'll start it for you if the starter's going too, which I've been driving it with a bad starter for 2 months. It's going on 2 months now I've had the car. See? Oh, it's probably one of the best sounding cars I've ever had too. It's because of that Borla, and I don't even know what model it is. I got it on a lift for a second, but I'm gonna get it all tied up. Check me out, Life Stories Perspectives. Yeah, there's a dash in between the words. I'll see you. So, with my discount, I gotta come up with basically 20 more bucks. So, time to go get cussed out.